Peggy Gustafson. She was sworn in as the Inspector General of the U.S. Small Business Administration on October 2nd, 2009. The Office of Inspector General conducts and supervises audits, inspection, and investigations relating to SBA programs and supporting operations. Welcome.
Thank you. Madam Chairwoman, Ranking Member Graves, and distinguished members of the committee, thank you very much for allowing me to discuss the IG's current efforts to deter and detect waste, fraud, abuse, and inefficiencies in SBA programs. Today I'd like to focus on several recent audits, some recent criminal indictments and convictions, and 2 new management challenges that my office issued to the agency in October of 2009. Regarding our audits, during the first 7 months of fiscal year 2010, my office has issued 24 audit reports and other reviews. These reports contain 97 recommendations to SBA to promote efficiency and reduce waste. We recently issued a report on the audit of an audit of the underwriting practices and compliance of 3 of the largest Premier Certified Lenders, or PCLs, that are authorized to approve loans in the CDC 504 loan program with limited prior SBA review. My office found a high rate of errors on PCL loans involving poor loan underwriting and eligibility or loan closing issues. Based upon our sample, we project that for loans dispersed in FY 2008 by the 3 PCLs, a total of $209 million worth of loans involved problems with borrower eligibility or loan closing issues, and that loans totaling nearly $56.5 million had weaknesses in underwriting. We also found that a number of CDCs pay a sizable percentage of gross receipts to their executives, which reduces the amount of funds available to that CDC for economic development activity. In response to the provisions of the Recovery Act, my office has developed a recovery oversight plan, created a separate recovery oversight group within our auditing division, and has so far issued 14 recovery oversight reports, identifying programmatic and other deficiencies. As part of this oversight work, my office recently reviewed...
Instead, he drives one to right and deep. Word looks up. This game is over. Nate the Clown leads off the 10th with a game winner.
We also recently completed 3 audits that raised concerns with SBA's procurement practices. To summarize the findings in these reports, we found that 92% of the sample of contract actions included by SBA.
Where is everybody? Silent treatment. They left. 4 to 3 Atlanta. Game over, team gone. I've never seen that one before. That is perfect.
We determined that SBA's current workforce involved in procurement actions is insufficient to effectively award, administer, and oversee SBA contracts, and is increasing the risk of mismanagement and improper payments on SBA contracts. And we found that SBA did not report all non-competitive Recovery Act contracts to recovery.gov and has mischaracterized some of the actions that have been reported to recovery.gov. During the first 6 months of this fiscal year, IG criminal investigations have resulted in 51 indictments and 14 convictions and obtained approximately $16 million in potential recoveries and fines. Most of our investigations involve false statements to obtain SBA guaranteed loans, SBA disaster loans, or government contracts that are supposed to be set aside for disadvantaged small businesses. Our investigations have identified an ongoing pattern of fraud by unscrupulous loan agents and other consultants who orchestrate multi-million-dollar schemes where numerous SBA guaranteed loans are originated based on falsified information. During the past decade alone, we have had numerous cases involving loan agent fraud on loans totaling over $260 million. Fraud in the 8A and Hub Zone programs and other SBA preferential contracting programs is also a problem. Recent IG audits and investigations and recent reports from the GAO show that ineligible companies continue to obtain set-aside contracts and that non-disadvantaged individuals are exploiting these programs. We're working with the Justice Department to pursue criminal and civil fraud prosecution against companies that have improperly obtained contracts under the Hub Zone and service-disabled programs, and we are working with the agency to develop a more robust debarment and suspension program. As required by law, my office issues a report in October identifying key management challenges for SBA. Our most recent report had two new challenges. One challenge is based on significant projected improper payments in both the disaster loan program and the 7A loan program. And the second challenge identified concerns with SBA's management of its largest current IT project to upgrade its loan monitoring and financial management systems, a project with a estimated cost of over $250 million. Again, I want to thank you for the opportunity to comment on these issues and look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Inspector General.